Oh, hi, Marysol. How's it going?
Great. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for being here. So we're going to go ahead and let's bring in Colleen. So everyone, this is Colleen Gallagher with KVS Title. Hi, Colleen. How are you?
Great. How are you?
I am good. I'm so happy you were able to be with us today. We brought you on for this question. A lot of times when we have buyers and maybe first-time buyers, and it comes time for putting your offer together, and an agent will say, what settlement company would you like to go with? And a lot of times buyers have no idea of, a settlement company. They'll say, well, what do you think? So I thought we would bring you on today to talk to us about some things to look for when choosing your settlement company.
Awesome. Yes, we get that a lot, and I totally get it. I am happy to talk about that. So a few things you can ask when you are looking for a title company are, number one, super trendy, shop local, which is to say, make sure the title company you are working with is a local operation. Real estate is local. You want to work with a title company that knows the ins and outs of the jurisdiction where you are buying. Here in the DMV, you are in DC and you cross a bridge and you're in Virginia. You cross the street and you're in Maryland. So each of these just different cities, states, districts have different contracts. They have different filing offices, tax offices, utility providers, etc. You want to work with a company who knows where to pull the records, who to contact if there are issues with title, where to file the new deed, etc., etc. And that's not even talking about having an understanding of each local contract. So here in DC, there are 3 different contracts, not even counting new construction. So we want someone who knows how to work within the confines of each of those jurisdictions. Number 2, we want to make sure that you are working with a title company who has an attorney or attorneys on staff. Here in DC, it is not typical for buyers and sellers to hire their own real estate attorneys. You are relying on the advice of your agent and your title company to act as a neutral third party to interpret that contract. So as such, if and when you have legal questions, you should talk to an attorney. Agents are not attorneys, as all of their brokers will tell you. But contracts are lengthy. They can be confusing. The stakes are high. A lot of money is at stake. And again, you sometimes need to consult with an attorney. You have legal questions. What if something comes up at your walkthrough? What if you have a contingency you have a question about, or need to write an addendum specific to whatever situation you are dealing with? An attorney is able to come up and craft language that protects you and how to navigate those issues. And I mean, at KVS, at least, those conversations, they're not billed. It's not billable hours. Those are conversations that are just built into part of the service that most title companies provide. Number 3, you want to work with a title company who has a reputation of amazing customer service. That's an easy one. It's kind of a gimme, but service counts. This is one of, if not the biggest purchase of your life. And you don't want to just hand it off to someone who's not going to do a good job. You want to work with a company who has knowledgeable processors, intelligent attorneys, and all of these people who will call you back. You want to get a response when you need one. Do you have questions about title insurance? Yeah, probably. Let's get you connected with someone who can answer those questions. Did a survey come back and it's wonky or it's on different lots? It happens. You want to be able to be in touch with someone. You want to be able to work with someone who knows how to navigate those situations, and again, who will call you back when you have questions.
Yes.
All that to say is, how can you be sure of any of this? My number 4 and main thing is listen to your agent's advice. Your agent is your guide. This is their job. You've trusted your agent to find you a property. They've explained all the terms and contingencies of the contract. You've won your offer, and your agent is the one working with these industry professionals every day who has the insight. So listen to your agent. and ask who they call when they need legal advice. Ask who they like, whose processors they like working with the most, who are the most responsive. Listen to your agent's advice when it comes to most things, and definitely when it comes to selecting a title company.
Nice. Thank you, Colleen. That was very, very insightful. So I really appreciate it. We are going to move on to these listings because they're so amazing. I am excited about Marysol's listing that's located in Rockville. Noelle's listing is also located in Rockville at the Americana. So let's start with Noelle, and Marysol, you'll go next. And Colleen, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
So this condo is walking distance to downtown and historic Rockville. It's removed from the Pike, but it's just about a half-mile drive to get there. I feel like the price on this condo is amazing. Like, you can be walkable to the Red Line Metro, and the cost is $240,000. And for 2 bedrooms and 2-bath condo, I feel like that's pretty outstanding in the DC metropolitan area. And this is not a small condo. The rooms are big and spacious and tons of natural light. You have one very large balcony, and then there's another balcony in the master bedroom, but it's more of a Juliet style balcony. So you have oak hardwood floors. And one of the things that I wanted to note about this unit is that we went in last month and gutted it. We redid the kitchen. We took every single tile out of both bathrooms and redid everything. That's a new washer dryer, new ceramic tile floors. It was hard to find someone to do this herringbone subway tile backsplash. Just by the way, if you're looking for someone to do that, contractors do not like doing that. It's really labor intensive, but I mean, it looks beautiful. Stainless steel appliances. The owners spared no expense when doing this renovation. And sometimes if you have a rental, for example, you may not invest in the highest quality materials. Well, that was definitely not the case. And I was supervising all the work done. I can speak to the fact that the guys did a fantastic, amazing job. No cutting corners. So the owner of this property is not going to have to do anything for years and years and years. So this is the guest bathroom. There is there's a shower and bathroom combination. So it's a full bath. This unit has 2 full baths. That is the master bedroom. When you can see that there's a balcony, it kind of overlooks. That's the master bedroom, and then there's a next to it, adjacent, it's ensuite master bathroom with also a shower and a tub. That was completely gutted and redone. The fixtures, I think we were going with kind of a modern farmhouse vibe with this unit. And the bathroom floors, I think, are just really classy, and they're sexy. We kept using the word sexy for those styles, the black hexagon. They're really lovely. There's tons of closet space. And I would say the amenities in this building. There's a gym, there's a swimming pool, there's an on-site car wash, there's 24-hour concierge, you have a parking space, you have shopping. This is downtown Rockville, shopping, eating. And then a block from this little area, there's an ice skating rink. You're right. Literally, it takes you 2 minutes to get on to 270 and get into town. It's just really lovely. If you haven't explored Rockville lately and you just think of Rockville Pike, it's worth taking a look. There's really a lot. It's a great community up there.
It's amazing. Is there parking? I can't remember if you just said, is there parking?
Yeah, ample parking.
Uh-huh.
There are plenty of pets there. I saw plenty. The community seems very friendly.
Does your unit, sorry to interrupt, does your unit convey with a parking space?
Yes.
And is it 1 or is it 2 because of it being a 2-bedroom?
It's 1. but you can arrange to have the second. You know, there are empty spaces there and there's tons of guest parking. So I think if you speak with the condo association, you can arrange to have another space.
Awesome.
And then outdoor parking. Sorry, it's not garage, right? It's outdoor.
It is covered parking.
Covered. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Is there extra storage that you can rent for the building?
Yes. Yeah, the building does have extra storage. To me, when I pulled up here, I was like, the Americana right behind there, there's also a tower. You could see it's also all a part of the same community. Some people don't like living in buildings. Some people much prefer a garden style apartment. So I think this is a nice option for those people that prefer this kind of living. They don't want to be on the 12th floor. They prefer something like this. And I can say the views from both the master bedroom and the main room, they go down to the common area, which is very well manicured, lots of flowers. And you don't hear any noise. Like, even though it's a hop, skip, and a jump over to Rockville Pike, you don't hear any noise. You definitely feel like removed from the hustle and bustle of 270. But you can't get any more convenient. And I love that you can walk to the metro.
I'm really impressed. Quick question: are you doing an open house this weekend?
Not this weekend, but possibly the following weekend. It doesn't disappear off the market in the next week.
Awesome. And if anybody's watching this later on and they have questions, how can they reach out to you?
The best way is to shoot me a text, 202-230-8784. And my email is Noelle, Noelle, .Spencer, SPENCER, at RLAH, RLAHRE.com. There it is.
Okay. Awesome. So if anybody's watching, reach out to Noelle, and if you have any questions, and she'll make sure that you get all of your questions answered. Marysol, before we go into to your listing, do you have any questions really quickly for Noelle?
I appreciate that you did not remove the parquet flooring. I actually really like parquet flooring.
Thank you.
Yes.
They said, the owner's like, we probably need to get rid of it. And I said, don't. Like, they're in great condition. They're shiny. They're beautiful. And I'm actually seeing parquet floors come back a little bit.
Nice. All right. Well, Marysol, I'm excited about your listing. It's located once again in Rockville. It's a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, correct?
4-bed, 3-bath.
3-bath.
Also,
okay.
Yeah. So the home that I'm selling, it is a gorgeous masterpiece, a mid-century modern home, 4-bedroom, 3-bath. And it's in the Manor Woods neighborhood of Rockville, Maryland. So it's actually not too far from Rockville Town Center, where the Americana is that Noelle just went over. And what I love about it is just that obviously the design being mid-century modern, it's so unique and it's got a ton of natural daylight. And what we did was we kept the original floor plan intact. So this home has been newly renovated from top to bottom. I didn't share before pictures with you, Karen, but maybe later. So we kept everything, all the floor plan intact so that we would keep the integrity of the mid-century modern architecture, and painted the entire outside. All the homes on that block are like brown, and we wanted to kind of stand out. So we painted it a beautiful off-white color. And we put in that orange door for a pop of color, which I love. And I think it's so great even for the fall. But it really pops out against the lighter color of the brick. And the black frame windows also stand out. So this is the foyer. It's a 3-level. It's essentially a split level home. So that's the view to the upper level. And then the next picture is the view to the kitchen on the main level. So I apologize. It's actually a 2-level home, not 3. I apologize for that. So this is the living room. You'll see here recessed lighting throughout, and it's got beautiful white solid oak hardwood floors. And I am confusing myself because it is 3 levels. This is the main level. Upstairs is the bedroom level. Downstairs is the lower level. And you'll see expansive floor to ceiling windows throughout the entire living room. So you really get an abundance of natural daylight coming through. And every time I go in there, I get a feeling of like tranquility. This floating fireplace, wood burning, is a masterpiece, and it really defines the space between the living and the dining, but keeping the open floor plan modern. And it's just really a staple of this mid-century architecture. This is the formal dining, that gorgeous modern light fixture I'm very partial to. I picked it and I absolutely love it. It's gold with black accents. And you see a window galore. So again, a bunch of natural daylight coming through all angles of the home. And from the dining, you will see that there is an eat-in kitchen. You're going to see it in the next picture, but it's a perfect space for formal dining. So for guests, a lot of room for Thanksgiving dinner, for entertaining. You get a lot of table space in this dining area. And then this is the kitchen, newly renovated. We've got soft close cabinetry, a gas cooktop. All the appliances are brand new. And I also want to highlight that the countertops are quartz. And we have also Carrara marble backsplash, under cabinet lighting, and a window above the sink so you can have a nice view and get natural daylight while you're washing the dishes. And the table space. So it is an eat-in kitchen when you don't want to do, the formal dining. You want to have your quick breakfast before you work, etc. That's a great place to do that. And you have another really large window, floor to ceiling. So again, just a bunch of natural daylight. Another really modern light fixture with black and gold accents. This home just really excites me. It's just so beautiful. And then this is the primary bedroom. It's very spacious. Again, a lot of windows, so a lot of natural daylight. You have a ceiling fan light fixture, recessed lighting, and again, you'll notice that it's all throughout the home. And the solid hardwood oak floors run throughout the main and upper level. There's also a space for like a sitting area in the primary bedroom. And it has an ensuite bath, which you're going to see in the next picture, which has a dual vanity, very modern, brand new, beautiful mirror, new light fixture. And it also has a stand-up shower with a frameless glass door. And all the flooring is also new. And the tile is porcelanosa tile. And we also ran the tile through the niche. So it's a very modern, contemporary look that really fits with that mid-century design. And there are 2 closets in the primary bedroom as well. So you have good closet space, which I know is super important for a lot of people. And then this is the hall bath on the upper level. Again, new vanity, new mirror. The mirrors all stay. Anything that's affixed to the property, light fixtures, mirrors, they all stay. You have a tub shower combo. Again, porcelanosa tile, beautiful niche, and a glass door. And then this is the second bedroom. All the bedrooms have a ceiling fan light fixture. And again, a lot of big windows. That's pretty much consistent throughout the home. And the next picture is the third bedroom. And this one is really special because it has a slider door that you can see with a beautiful private balcony that I think is ideal for like your morning coffee, or if you just want to go out and read a good book. A very tranquil setting. I just think that's such a nice touch. And the next photo, I think we already went through this one, but it is, yep. So now we're in the lower level. So again, I apologize for all the back and forth. I just was confusing myself, but there are 3 levels, and this is the lower level. Again, large picturesque window. This is perfect for a family room, a rec room. You could also convert it to another bedroom if you want to have a 5th bedroom, but I personally think it's a great space for, family room. And again, recessed lighting, and the flooring on the lower level is actually luxury vinyl tile, aka LVT. So whenever you hear the term LVT, it stands for luxury vinyl tile, which is more durable than laminate and definitely more durable than carpet. And then you've got your 4th bedroom in the lower level. So again, this home is 4 bedrooms, 3 on the upper level, 1 on the lower level, and 3 full baths. And so you're going to see in the next photo, the 3rd bath on the lower level, and it's porcelanosa tile. I love the flooring, it's actually herringbone, a black herringbone design, very small pattern, and frameless glass shower door, beautiful modern vanity, a new mirror. I believe the toilets are also energy efficient, which is obviously important in today's environment. And that's the laundry in the lower level. Always convenient to have it somewhere where it's tucked away and people can't see it. And there's another walkout. You can actually walk out from two areas in the lower level, from the family room and also from the laundry room. And here is the gorgeous, serene backyard, fully fenced, and you can access it through the living room. There is a door from the living room. Beautiful slate stone patio. It's perfect for, barbecues with friends and family. You can relax out there with a good book. A lot of space for your pets to run around or the kids. And there's also a really cute shed, which is perfect for storing, bikes, whatever you could possibly, your tools for gardening, etc. So really tranquil, serene setting in the back. And again, the angles of the home, it's just such a unique property. And I really think that it stands out, especially now that we have painted the exterior with that beautiful off-white color. And so yes, it is so pretty, and I'm so excited to present it to you. It just went on the market today, and I will be holding it open this weekend. Price is $650,000, and again, 4-bed, 3-bath, beautiful home.
I love that orange door. I really love it. Like, I think there's also some flowers in the backyard that are orange, or at least in one of the photos. It looks like it like picks up the landscaping.
Yes. So we definitely threw in some pops of color throughout.
Mm-hmm. It looks so clean inside. I mean, how long did that renovation take?
It took a couple months, a few months. But the crew that I work with, they're really quick and efficient. So it didn't take that long.
Inside. I also like the little fixture, the little design touches, like the Sputnik chandelier and the black and brass color, in the fixture.
I picked that one out, so I am very partial to it. But yeah, so the renovator, she's also an interior designer, so she really has a good eye for what people appreciate and what the trends are, and this is a really timeless design, because when you're working with a mid-century property, you can't just do anything. The design really has to be true to the architecture, and I think that she did an excellent job.
And that's what I wanted to ask you. Just speaking of mid-century modern, can you just tell us just some of the characteristics of, a mid-century modern home?
Yeah, so with a mid-century modern, there's really an appreciation for the integration between home and nature. So that's why you see there's so many big, expansive windows. You get so much natural daylight coming through, and that really just kind of gives you that feeling of living indoors, but yet outdoor, kind of indoor-outdoor living. And the mid-century modern movement was really sparked, basically it was really popular in the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and it was sparked by the modernist movement, and originated essentially post-World War I, but even at the end of the Industrial Revolution. So it is a very unique style, and folks that want mid-century, that's what they want, and they're not that easy to come by. For example, this Manor Woods neighborhood, I believe there's 85 homes that were built by the same architects, which is Robert Yerkes and David. I want to make sure I have Robert Diegert and David Yerk.
I have a question about the glazing. Is it double glazed windows to hold in? I think as a buyer, I would be like, oh my God, my energy bill is going to be through the roof, because as much as I love these floor to ceiling windows, it's going to be hard to keep keep the house comfortable in all seasons. How does that affect the energy bill, or is that something that you really haven't been able to test yet because you probably redid all that stuff?
Yeah, I mean, it is my understanding that the windows there are not original, so that is obviously helpful. And as I understand it, they are also glazed double pane, so that helps to retain some insulation. And I mean, the HVAC system is also on the newer side, so it runs efficiently, which is also really important. So I think when you combine, you know, all of that, you know, you're not going to encounter. I mean, obviously you do get a lot more daylight, and you may see that it might affect you a little bit, but I haven't. I don't think it's going to be any issues because the windows are newer and they are double pane. And so, yeah, but I understand, and that's a really good point that you brought up. And it is something that people want to consider. I don't know, Karen, when you bought your home, was that a concern you had, or was it something that?
No, we've never thought about it. I would say having windows, large windows, maybe it's a little warmer, you know, you get more sunlight and you can retain the warmth. So it's never been a thing.
Yeah.
And I think people get so excited about this style home that they don't think about probably every
right.
But it's point.
Right.
I was not, to be quite frank with you, a big fan of mid-century modern in the past. And over the years, I've really grown to appreciate this architecture, and I actually really like it. And I almost want to buy this house for myself.
Yeah, I like this house a lot.
Well, guys, I want to ask Marysol, are you having an open house this weekend?
I am. Yes. I'm doing one tomorrow, Saturday, from 3 to 5, and on Sunday, 2 to 4 p.m.
Perfect. And then if anybody's watching later on and they have questions, how can they reach out to you?
The best way is through my cell phone, 301-335-1267. So either via phone call or text.
Okay.
And then my email is Marysol, Marysol, .bonilla, Bonilla, @compass.com.
Awesome. Okay. Well, guys, that is our time. I want to thank you guys so much. And I wonder, let me see if we still have Colleen here. I think we still have her here. Colleen, thank you so much for being here as well. And thanks for sharing the knowledge about picking the right settlement company for buyers and sellers, because you don't necessarily have to use the same settlement company. So thank you, Noelle. Thank you, Marysol, for being here. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to New Listings at Noon, where every week I bring on realtors in the DMV area and they come on and talk about current listings that they have on the market. I'm Karen Ringo, and we will see you soon. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.